So if you're one of these women, like my client, who, especially when, she rang recently and she says, "Oh, I've got the story for you now. This is a new thing that he's done. He always, works long hours, Benita, and I've already told you that he gets just angry at me for seemingly me making dinner for him on time or what have you. But I've got the story now. You wouldn't believe this. Somehow it was my fault that I passed. It was the most ridiculous. I just thought, gosh, this actually happens, because she parked her car where she lives and where he lives. She parked her car slightly to one side so that he had to squeeze through, a gap to, get into the house. And he comes in through the door and, "Oh, how can't you park properly? And what's wrong with you? And I know I've had to squash through, and isn't life hard enough for me?" And blah. And she just, most of her session was spent her just telling me the story of how ridiculous his anger was about something so microscopic that she did wrong. And she's such a nice woman. She really believed that she was this horrible person, and oh yes, I must be more sensitive, and yes, I really must learn to park better. And I said to her, it's got nothing to do with that. Big deal. You didn't park in the exact right spot. It doesn't matter. You can't be there when he gets angry at you like that. So what she did, or what she normally does, is that he's in a bad mood and she kind of just stands there and takes it. So I said to her that, leave the space. So whatever area it's in, he enters through a side door. And I think she was setting the table for dinner or something, and that's where he just started blasting her about not parking properly. And she normally stands there and takes it, listens to all of his put downs and listens to whatever swear words he feels like dishing out to her. And so I said to her, just try leaving. So he starts with his angry speech, and she physically leaves the room. And then she says to me, "Oh, but isn't that being disrespectful, or isn't that somehow not?" She almost felt that she deserved to be told off. And I said, well, no. Firstly, you're trying to reduce the conflict in the relationship, pretty much managing his conflict that he's creating. And you're respecting yourself. You don't need to take that anger from him. So she tried that. It took her a few sessions with me to gradually get to that point, because she was like, "Oh, but I can't leave the space. I'm doing something wrong." It's like a teacher telling the student off, and the student can't just leave the room. But she eventually did, and something changed in their relationship where he came to learn that she wasn't going to take it. So that was really good.